Hello and welcome to another edition of Just Saying with your guy L Breeze, where we like to bring a unique perspective, mainly my perspective, on the hot topics of sports and entertainment with a key emphasis on sports. In this edition, we're going to keep that train rolling with the NFL. That's right, the hottest thing going in sports is the NFL because guess what, America? This weekend is Wild Card Weekend. That is the official first round playoffs. First round of the NFL playoffs starts this weekend, and we're going to get you caught up on that. But before we do, we're going to talk about those teams that were not fortunate to make it to the NFL playoffs this season. In some sports, they like to call it gone fishing, but on Just Saying, we like to call it gone night-night. That's right, gone night-night. Do you know that in the NFC last year and compared to this year, out of the 6 teams that made it to the NFC playoffs last year, only one team repeated and made it to the playoffs this year? Who might that be? Oh, the Atlanta Falcons. That's right, my beloved Atlanta Falcons made it back after the Super Bowl hangover last year, still made it to the playoffs. But there were 5 teams that didn't. Let's see who it wasn't. New York Giants. Counting off as the New York Football Giants. Eli Manning fired the quarterback. Oh, they're in such disarray. Look, Giant fans, your quarterback wasn't your problem. You had a lot of other issues. Guess what? You got the whole rest of the offseason to think about it. But for now, you're gone night-night. Next up, the Detroit Lions. Matthew Stafford, decent quarterback. I like him. Get the guy running back, for God's sake. I don't know. And a subpar defense, 9-7 wasn't too shabby. But for now, you're gone night-night. Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers, brutal shoulder. I don't know. Maybe feels healthy. Who knows? But for now, we don't know. So you're gone night-night. Also, Seattle Seahawks. The Legion of Boom. More like the Legion of Poof. My God, what happened to the defense? And come next year, no one from that defense may be there. Well, you got a lot to think about, Pete Carroll. But for now, you're gone night-night. And then last but not least, America's team. The Dallas Cowboys. The Dak show. I don't know. At least for 6 weeks it wasn't. But that's neither here nor there. Maybe if it was around, I don't know. But for now, you're gone night-night. Switching over to the AFC, you got teams like the Houston Texans. Now, Deshaun Watson, promising kid, talented, but he got hurt. Happens in football. Injuries happen. I know he was going to take him to the promised land, but he didn't. So for now, Houston, you're gone night-night. Also, the Miami Dolphins. Good God, Jay Cutler. You guys thought Jay Cutler was going to be your savior. That's probably why you're gone night-night. And last but not least, in that AFC, the Oakland Raiders, or soon to be the Las Vegas Raiders. Chucky time, I guess. I don't know. Figure it out. Get a coach. Get him. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. But for now, you're gone night-night. Those are just some of the 20 teams that are not in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. But I thought I wanted to give them homage because they were there last year. Quickly how things happen. But anyway, let's break down this playing. Starting off in the AFC. You got your 5th seeded Tennessee Titans taking on your 4th seeded Kansas City Chiefs. Ought to be a great matchup. Kansas City, they were hot at one point. Everybody thought they were the darlings of the league the first 3-4 weeks. On fire. Fizzled out, got hot again, ended up winning the division. So they get to host a playoff game this weekend against the Tennessee Titans. With a little bit of up and down. DeMarco Murray, I think he may be out. That may be an issue. I don't know. I don't know who I like out of that game. It could be up and down, but we'll see. Ought to be a good one. That's wild card AFC game Saturday. Sunday, you got your 6th seeded Buffalo Bills. Oh, the beloved Buffalo Bills. First time making it to the postseason since 1999. That's a long time. Nonetheless, you made it. You made it. And you get to take on the Cinderella of the NFL, Jacksonville Jaguars. Saxonville. My goodness. If that defense stays together, they make some damage. May do some damage. Hold on. Their quarterback's Blake Bortles. So who knows, but that ought to be a good one anyway. And then the ones that are sitting at home is your number 1 seed New England Patriots and the number 2 seed Pittsburgh Steelers. They're waiting to see who can get out of that race from this wild card weekend to come see them at their respective homes coming up, which is the following week. Now switching over to the NFC, you have my beloved Atlanta Falcons taking on the up-and-coming Los Angeles Rams. That's right, Atlanta fans, we're going back to Cali. No problem. We're seasoned vets. Been there before. We've been to the big show. LA Rams, you're up and coming, but you're still wet behind the ears. I don't know. It's going to be a great game. We'll see how that shakes out. And then Sunday, you got the NFC South Showdown. You got the Carolina Panthers, New Orleans Saints taking on each other for the third time in a row. And God, I hope y'all go into overtime and overtime and overtime and just wear each other out. I'm saying that because I'm a Falcons fan. We're from the same division, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, that ought to be a great battle because you got Philadelphia, the #1 seed, and you got Minnesota, the #2 seed, waiting at home to see who shakes out of those two games to make for some exciting football in the following week, continuing on with the NFL playoffs. Well, that breaks down the NFL scenarios, guys. I want to thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to #JustSayin. Find it, search it, #JustSayin. Hit the subscribe button, like it, share it with your friends. Tell them all about it. The more you show us love, we can bring you more content, and we always appreciate it. And feel free to leave comments at the bottom, near the bottom. Let us know how you're feeling and what you want to hear us talk about in the near future. So have a good weekend. Enjoy some wild card weekend football. But for now, it's your guy, L Breeze, and I'm just saying.